Live from downtown Detroit, Local 4 News at 11 starts now.
I don't know how you tell a 2-year-old that her brother's never coming home.
A heartbroken mother wants answers when her 4-year-old son is killed in a crash with a suspected drunk driver.
Plus, a family wants the entire neighborhood to know there's a thief among them. The banner bringing a lot of attention to a girl's stolen bikes.
But we begin with some breaking news tonight. A massive police presence right now in St. Clair Shores.
Yeah, take a look here. This is the scene on St. Margaret near 13 Mile and I-94. Our crews are being kept away from the scene, but much of the neighborhood is being blocked off by police. We're working to get more information from police, and we will bring it to you as soon as we learn more.
Let's also get a check of the weather. The rain not strong enough to stop those fireworks celebrations tonight, but we're not in the clear, of course, either.
There is more rain in the forecast for the long holiday weekend. Let's get over to Andrew. He starts us off with what you can expect for Friday. Hi, Andrew.
Hello to both of you, and happy 4th of July, everyone. We're still looking at some showers and thunderstorms lingering around parts of Detroit and southeast Michigan. Here's a look closer at some of those storms. You can see a couple of lightning strikes here just south of Commerce Township. Wixom getting a decent downpour. Same thing in Novi. Head over to West Bloomfield, so watch out for heavy rain there. This cell, no lightning associated with it, but right on top of Southfield. Slowly moving over to the east, so folks over in Royal Oak, the Birmingham area, also receiving a heavy downpour within the next 15 to 20 minutes. It's moving very slowly. And we're also looking at this cluster of thunderstorms. Lots of lightning here just south of Luna Pier. So these scattered showers and thunderstorms persist mainly for the next couple of hours. It remains warm everywhere. After temperatures easily in the middle and upper 80s, we're still in the upper 70s to near 80 degrees. Even though it's 79 over at the airport, it feels like 82, and it remains warm and muggy overnight. Any more showers or storms for Friday? The answer is yes. I'll let you know when, but there is some relief on the way before the holiday weekend is over. I'll let you know about that as well, and your 7-day forecast coming up.
Two cars going different directions went through an intersection last night in Roseville and collided. In one car, a 34-year-old Detroit man who police think might have been drunk. In the other, a family from Warren, a 21-year-old man and his 2 kids in their car seats. The 2-year-old girl is okay, but her 4-year-old brother was killed. This evening, I spoke to their mother, who is both devastated and angry.
It just isn't fair.
Tears from a mother who's lost her son. Teal Waldorf is surrounded by loved ones today, and their faces tell you what kind of day it's been. Her husband, Joseph, had picked up 4-year-old Caden and his 2-year-old sister, Aubrey, and he was headed home last night when he got to the intersection of Masonic and Little Mac in Roseville around 11 p.m. That's all he remembers.
What I remember is waking up in the ambulance with my daughter. So I'm pretty sure I got knocked out too, because I smacked my face pretty hard.
He wouldn't find out what happened to Caden until later at the hospital. Caden, who liked cars but loved dinosaurs, was going to start preschool in the fall, and he was really excited about it because Teal says that's the kind of boy he was.
He was a good big brother. He was very kind and sweet and outgoing. And cared about people's feelings. Caden Bug.
The tears for Caden inevitably turned to anger toward the suspected drunk driver who hit Joe's Mercury Milan last night.
I hope that if the man is to blame, I hope he rots in prison and then in hell after he dies.
Police don't know for sure who ran the red light, but they do suspect the other driver of being under the influence of either drugs or alcohol.
I hope he rots in prison.
Caden's sister is back home today, safe, but she too is dealing with this loss.
We left the hospital, and when I put her in her car seat, she asked where Caden was. And I didn't know what to tell her. I don't know how you tell a 2-year-old that her brother's never coming home.
Funeral arrangements haven't been made yet for Caden because the Waldorf family needs to raise some money first. If you'd like to donate to that effort, we put a link with this story on our website. Click on Detroit.com. They're living in a nightmare. That's how a Sterling Heights family describes the death of an 18-year-old girl in a house fire.
Christian Koki was killed yesterday when their home near 16 Mile in Dodge Park caught fire. 3 others were hurt in the fire, including Christian's siblings, Michael and Jessica. Tonight, the family is trying to figure out what to do with the badly damaged home and how to deal with a life-changing loss.
We miss Christian so much. It's like so heavy. It just like hurts to breathe, to eat. Like my insides just hurt. My mom feels the same way. I mean, we're just barely keeping it together.
Authorities are investigating. They think the fire may have started in the kitchen. It was the 4th of July 1st. President Trump hosted a salute to America on the National Mall with help from the military and Air Force One.
Jay Gray is in Washington, D.C. with the controversial celebration.
Steady rains can't keep away the crowds or the commander-in-chief.
Today we come together as one nation with this very special salute to America.
A celebration that includes tanks, troops, and a series of flyovers closed out by the Blue Angels.
We celebrate our history, our people, and the heroes who proudly defend our flag, the brave men and women of the United States military.
It's the first time in decades a sitting president has been part of the festivities here, joined by thousands on the National Mall.
The president is always there supporting the agenda for the United States.
But the party is not without protest, including the well-traveled baby Trump balloon and this flag burning just outside the White House. Critics frustrated by the cost of the festivities, estimates are more than $2 million, and accusing the president of turning the holiday into a political rally, giving prime seats to high-dollar Republican donors.
The president is using it as his own holiday. This is the President Trump National Day, not the National Day of the United States of America.
Fireworks early and late in the nation's capital. Jay Gray, Local 4.
All right, Jay, here in Metro Detroit, it's all about food and fireworks on the 4th. Mara McDonald was in Clawson tonight, where one of the bigger displays just wrapped up.
A big crowd for the big show in Clawson tonight, which is an all-day celebration complete with parade and carnival, all to celebrate, well, let's ask 9-year-old Jaden.
Independence.
And there were some pretty spectacular displays of that independence.
Is this strictly like for July 4th, or do these see the light of day?
America every day, honestly. This is everyday wear.
Yeah, wears it to the gym, you know.
Yeah, we're gonna play basketball in it.
Store.
Like, it works perfect for everything. It's one piece of clothing. You don't gotta find a shirt or pants.
We women have been hiding the secret for years.
For many, Clawson's annual 4th of July all-day party is a family affair that goes back decades.
This was the one thing that our dad expressed to us for family unity every year. It didn't matter what we were doing, we were home for 4th of July.
But there are plenty of newcomers too, like Annie Sadecki and her daughter.
I always get emotional on the 4th of July because there's no way to really express all that these men and women have done for us into words. It usually just comes out in tears.
All right, that was Mara McDonald reporting. It's a story that may have you rethinking how often you hand your phones to your children.
What Amazon is doing after a toddler accidentally bought a $400 couch. Plus, a local man describes what it was like when everything started shaking. His experience in the worst earthquake in California in 2 decades.
But first, a local mother fights back when a thief steals her 9-year-old daughter's bike.
It's sad, actually, that that's what this world has come to.
A lot of stuff going through my mind, and I was like, wow, that's the first time I ever got something stolen from me.
Her unique tactic that sends a strong message to whomever took it. Next.
And we continue to follow some breaking news. A massive police presence right now in St. Clair Shores. This is a look at the scene on St. Margaret near 13 Mile and I-94. Officers are blocking off the neighborhood there with guns drawn. Our crews are being kept away from the scene. We're working to get information from police, and we will bring it to you as soon as we learn more.
Behind these doors, not one, not two, but 8 nonprofits that are doing great work right here in Metro Detroit. I'm Ed Rodcastamy. Tomorrow at 6 a.m. for your neighborhood, we're going to go inside and highlight one of these organizations that is helping people who have been touched by cancer.
We We crank out a lot of news here, but sometimes you might feel a little overwhelmed and just want the news that you're really into. Well, Local 4 newsletters can do that. Get your consumer news from Help Me Hank, or the fun stuff at Live in the D, or what a lot of people are doing now, starting their day with our cool morning report. It's really popular. All you have to do is go to the newsletters tab at clickondetroit.com, and you can thank me later.
Local 4 newsletters, the news you want right in your inbox.